Every great race, of course, has a great champion. Today, though, the race of truth in the Skoda Tour de Luxembourg. Nowhere to hide for anyone who wants the title in this fabulous event. And we had an absolute charge out there. A difficult course of 26.3 kilometers around Nierderanven. Kasper Asgreen chasing Jules Sutter. Couldn't get there. Something of a surprise, and they just kept on coming. Great time trialists were being found out on this course. It was even conditions for just about everybody, so it was all down to raw power and maybe some fatigue at the end of the season. Stefan Bissiger gave it his best shot. But everyone knew that communications here is one thing, delivering is entirely another. And it's been 3 hard days of racing, and this was to magnify any difficulties out there. Sutter still beat Bissiger. Who else was he going to see off in this amazing day? The Ljunglinse transmission site was beaming up the pictures and letting us know who was going to be boss. Well, he's had a busy season so far as Søren Kragh Andersen, often in the service of others. Niels Pollitt likewise. Occasionally he's allowed to do his own thing. Kasper Pedersen digging deep. Some great names were here, but they just couldn't upset or unseat Sutter from that hot seat. Who would it be? Who could step out of the shadows? Welcome, Ethan Hayter. British champion, had a bit of a scary season. So often the case, but making amends for disappointing results is something he is very, very good at. He often surprises, but we had to wait to see indeed if it would be today. Minute when we're being eaten up out there. What about the intermediate? That was the big question. Ethan Hayter coming through with number 1 next to his name. Wow. 6 3/4 seconds. Could he hold it? That was the point. And what were the results further up the road? Guerniac doing a genius ride for Arkea B&B Hotels, have really improved their time trialling of late. Hayter still out on course. Desperate to get this task over and done with. Søren Kragh only 4th at that moment and giving away a rack full of time. It's so unforgiving a time trial. Just ask Ben Healy. Look at that. A second. Could it be carried? Ethan Hayter crossed the line and it was almost tectonic. Time to get out that hot seat and make way for the Brit. Would Ben Healy snatch something back? They'd been separated at the intermediate by just 0.25 of a second. Healy just fading late on compared to Hayter. 2 great riders, but Hayter had the advantage. And what about the others? What about a leader? What a day. What a course. Mattias Skjelmose went all in to hold on to the yellow and blue leader's jersey. Brandon McNulty at the intermediate. Wow, 0.06 of a second. Could he hold on? It was going to be close, surely. Skjelmose to close out the day.
Yeah, I'm obviously really happy. It was a really hard TT today, and yeah, it's not been the easiest season for me, and I'm really happy that my Quick-Step, they kept believing in me. my friends and family and stuff. And yeah, it's been really nice to show what I can do in the TTs in this year. And yeah, I was close in the Giro, and then I've now won the last few TTs, so it was great.
Such a nice guy and such a fabulous performance. Better than the field, magnificently so. But just look at how close it was for some of the others. What about our leader? Well, you're now looking at him. Brandon McNulty has a 47-second advantage over Mattias Skjelmose with one stage to go. Luxembourg itself, plenty of climbing, plenty of drama. It's going to be fun.